Have you ever felt like you were just done? Like you've given everything you've got, and it's still not enough? I've been there. I remember a time when I felt completely overwhelmed, like I was at the end of my rope, wondering how I could keep going. It was tough. And honestly, I didn't know what to do next. But then, I came across an old saying. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on, and it hit me. This simple quote is such a powerful reminder sometimes. When life gets tough, we just need to dig deep, find that inner strength, and hold on a little longer. So today, I want to talk to you about why hanging on, even when you feel like you can't, is so important. Let's break it down. The end of the rope, what does that symbolize? It represents those moments when we've hit our limit. We're exhausted, we're out of options, and we just can't see a way forward. And that knot is what keeps us going. It's resilience. It's finding the strength within us to hold on, even when we think we've reached our breaking point. The thing about resilience is that it doesn't mean we're invincible. It just means that even when things get rough, we refuse to let go. We adapt, we endure, and eventually, we find a way to push through. Think about people who've overcome huge challenges: athletes recovering from injuries, students who failed exams, or entrepreneurs who faced failure after failure before finally succeeding. Their stories inspire us because they didn't let go when things got hard. They tied that knot and kept holding on. Now, resilience isn't just about brute force or stubbornness. It's about adapting. It's about problem solving. Sometimes when you reach the end of your rope, it's not because you're not trying hard enough, it's because the strategy you're using isn't working anymore. And that's okay. I remember this one time I was working on a project, and no matter how hard I pushed, I wasn't making progress. It wasn't until I changed my approach, tied my knot differently, so to speak, that I started seeing results. The same goes for life. When one plan fails, you tie a knot by finding a new way to cope, a new way to tackle the challenge. Think of it like this: you're not giving up, you're just figuring out how to climb the rope differently. Here's something I've learned. Tough times build mental strength. We all want life to be easy, but the truth is, growth comes from struggle. Think about it. Every hardship we face teaches us something valuable: patience, persistence, determination. It's like working out your muscles. You can't get stronger without a little resistance. Each time you face a challenge and get through it, you're not just surviving, you're growing. You're becoming more resilient, more adaptable, and that mental toughness, it stays with you. It prepares you for future challenges, making you stronger each time. So if you're going through something right now, I want you to know you're not just hanging on, you're growing. You're building something inside of you that's going to serve you in ways you can't even imagine yet. But hey, resilience doesn't mean doing it all alone. That knot you tie, it doesn't always have to be just your own strength. Sometimes it's the people around you who help you hold on. I've been lucky to have friends, family, even mentors who've helped me tie that knot when I couldn't do it on my own. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is reach out and ask for help. Whether it's talking to a friend, a therapist, or someone who's been in your shoes, you don't have to face tough times alone. And trust me, there's no shame in leaning on others. In fact, it's often in those moments of vulnerability that we find our greatest strength. So, the next time you feel like you're at the end of your rope, remember, it's not the end. Tie that knot, hang on, and keep pushing forward. Whether it's adapting, finding new solutions, growing from the struggle, or reaching out for support, there's always a way to hold on. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. And if you need a reminder or just a little extra support, I'm here. Drop a comment below and let me know what challenges you're facing. Let's get through this together. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. We're all in this together, and better days are ahead.